this is Jessica from thriftyandthriving.wordpress.com. I'm not Jessica, I'm her husband Dave, but I will be giving you a man's input on couponing, coupons, how a lot of men actually say that coupons are for women, they are just what girls do, but I think that men can definitely use coupons. I think they're a great way to save money, and there's nothing better for a man than saving money.
Well, like you said, my identity's not been stolen. This is my husband, Dave. If you saw one of my, I think it was my first product review video, Dave was featured in it and really didn't say that much. But I think he was wearing the same shirt, actually. I think he actually was.
I don't know this shirt.
Anyway, I thought it would be fun to have Dave in the video. I was talking to my mom today, and she isn't much of a couponer. She does coupon, but she actually called me Sunday and was asking me about some deals, and I was like, "Oh, you're couponing, you're going to get the deals," and she tells me, about stuff that she sees on the blog and stuff like that, and she's a huge support. I love my mom. She's actually my best friend in the world, but she's not quite into the couponing how I am. So when I was talking to her today, she said that she wanted to get more into couponing and that she wanted something to organize her coupons. And we're actually FaceTiming, and I'm cooking while she's talking to me, and she said, "But I don't want a binder." And I was like, you hear that record scratch in your head, like, you don't want a binder? What do you mean you don't want a binder? But, because, I'm crazy about my binder. But, she was telling me about, how she wanted to have some type of organization, but not a binder. And I said, you actually gave me an idea for a video, and I got to thinking about it, and, I kind of assume because this is a coupon blog and a coupon YouTube channel, that's kind of hard to say, that all of you guys probably do the same things that Taylor and I do with our coupon binders and stuff like that, but I know that's not necessarily true. And so what I wanted to do was kind of talk about some different ways that you can organize your coupons or store them or take them with you without actually having to have a binder. So the first thing that came to mind when my mom said that to me was these little guys. And these are the accordion style thingies. I just call them the foldy thingies. And this one's the smaller one that I'm going to show you because it fits better on the screen. You've probably seen these. If you don't live under a rock, you've probably been to the store and seen these at some point. And I think Dave actually said they were originally for, what did you say?
They're originally for note cards.
Note cards.
I've seen bigger ones that people use for just homework and things like that.
Yeah, which I never really thought of. I've seen a lot of women or men carry their coupons. With this specifically, if you saw mine and Taylor's binder organization video, we kind of let you look inside of Taylor's binder, and if you remember that, if you saw that, we had these little tabs here. We had the tabs in our binder made our binders are two-sided, and we had one that was like beauty and personal care, and then we had one that was household, food, stuff like that. If you want to be in depth with your organization but you don't want to have a whole binder, this is a good way of doing it. And this has 13 pockets. This little one has 7 pockets, but you can get bigger ones than this. You can get ones that are like a whole little, like a bag, but they're like this on the inside. But what you could do is label each one, and this is actually labeled per store. I typically would take this one with me because this would just fit down in my purse or in my binder if I wanted to take my whole binder with me. And I would make my the list of the items that I knew I wanted to get, and then go ahead and pull out the coupons that match those items, and then label it per store, so I knew, okay, I'm going in Target now, so I'm gonna grab my list out of here. I'm gonna get the ones out of this pocket. You can do it that way. Also, if you're talking about more of a long-term storage, With the bigger ones, it wouldn't really work as well with the smaller ones. But with the bigger ones, what you can do is still lay it out by, categories. Before I got these accordion files, well, you can't see them, but before I got these accordion files, I would use the envelopes, and what I would do is the same concept of what I was talking about with the accordion folders. I would make my list per store, which is what I do anyway because I'm a list maker, and go ahead and pull the coupons out just like I was talking about with those, and put them in the envelope. But with the envelope, I would just write on the back side of it, Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS, whichever store they were for. With the envelopes, it's a little difficult because I tended to go through a box pretty quickly, and that's a waste of paper and everything because I would either accidentally throw them out, or they would get torn, or dropped, and they would get dirty or something. So that's kind of the less recommended way to do it, but that you still have that option. Also, another option, I actually don't have a plain Ziploc bag to show you, so I'm going to show you my little Owie coupon bag. Well, it's a Ziploc bag, but for this demonstration, just imagine that this is clear. Imagine that he is not here. Ziploc bags are perfect because you can see the coupons through it. You can put your list in it. With the Ziploc bags or with the envelopes, it's not really like a storage at home type thing. It's more of a taking it with you. There's numerous ways. I was going to try to come up with some more ways to show you how you could actually store them at home. But there's just so many different ways. I couldn't even begin to think of different ways you could do it. The clear Rubbermaid storage bins, you can use those, and those actually stack, so you can organize them that way. As far as if you don't want a binder, I would really say that your best bet, and you probably thought of this, but just to kind of reiterate that, would be these. They're just, they're so convenient for that. They're basically just like having a mini binder.
Coupons are a good way to save money nonetheless, but binders are huge. They are heavy. They are not what a man would commonly use to carry coupons. We have pockets and we have wallets. There are unfair advantages that women have as far as purses, binders, accordion style folders, things like that. But a man doesn't normally use those things. We just take coupons in a handful, wad it up, fold it in our wallet, whatever, and we will use them that way. We don't really need a binder. I've seen hundreds of different ways you can organize. I've seen those. I've seen many different ways. There's binders, there are accordion style folders, there are envelopes, there are pockets. I've seen a wallet actually in the form of a baby food jar, but if that's the way you can organize, then go for it.
So what if like you had a manly style binder?
There's not a manly style binder.
Or a manly style accordion file.
There's no such thing. Sometimes the wife is too sick to go to the store, so she will send her husband with a detailed list and coupons and an envelope. That's fine, but of course that also leads to about 5 phone calls saying, they don't have this, what do I get, where do I go?
So notice he said if the wife is sick or the girlfriend is sick.
Too sick to go to the
and
store.
She said
and that's very sick if she's a couponer like this one.
So usually that's a last resort
That's too sick
thing.
to walk,
if she's
talk,
sick.
function as a human being.
So, say you are sent to the store and you have your list and you have your coupons with you. And there's 6 items with 6 different categories. How do you keep those separate in your wallet or your pocket?
Well, what I would do is I would put the product in my buggy. I would have the coupon first, and I would put them in order as I would put them on the conveyor belt. That's what I've done. I don't see a problem with it, do you?
I see a lot of problems with this whole thing.
Because it's way too convenient. I will go and I will get each item if they have them, and I will have the coupons in order because if it is 6 items and 6 coupons, it's not that difficult to just go through them in your hand and find these coupons. Now, if it's Now, if it's like 20, I would still do the same thing. But again, I just think that it's easier to do it that way. But that is inside a man's mind, as we've already said.
So does the thought of couponing scare you?
Absolutely not.
As far as, like if you were to buy the papers on Sunday, you were to cut them, and you were to be left to organize them so that you could get to them when you made your list. Does that scare you at all, if that was completely left up to you?
I have never thought of that, so I really don't know what my thoughts would be on that. I've never clipped coupons. I've never organized them. Again, I'm just basically the backup if she's not able to make it to the store. If I did clip coupons, which, to be honest, I really don't know what I would do to organize them. I'd probably just keep them in a stack and eventually quit couponing because I wouldn't want to deal with it, which I do commend Taylor and Jessica for couponing and being organized and things. And again, I'm the backup, and I enjoy having 5 or 6 things and an envelope or a pocket full of coupons. I really don't mind.
So I think that just about sums it up. He could do it if he had to. He really doesn't want to.
Plain and simple. I'm the backup. We'll see you next time.
We thank you so much for watching, and I really enjoyed having Jake here to answer some questions.
You will be seeing a lot more of me?
It's always... Really?
Maybe. I'm the backup. I'll be here when you're not. I'll be the only one. I'll be in the middle like this.
It's always fun to have him because he's such a big support of, even if he doesn't really understand what I'm doing, and even if he really doesn't care, he's always there to go, oh, I like that. That's nice. That's good.
Well, you said this one.
So he enjoys the end result, having money saved. But I thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you next time.
Was that geese? I thought that was...
Geese honk.
I don't know, I thought it was a dog. Chop, chop. This is Momo. Where's your bush puppy?
Okay, expulsion of the animals.
Momo.
Out.
Momo has to go.
Time to go, bud.